Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Capricorn February 2, 2022. This is an intense day for you, in which the disharmony in different realms of your life is cropping up and spurring you on to action. Others may be ridiculously stubborn today, causing tension and frustration wherever you turn. The key to balancing out the equation is fun. A jovial frame of mind and playful attitude will help remedy any situation that comes your way. Have a good time today. Miscommunications with a romantic partner could have you trying your hand at either writing or reading love poetry, or perhaps even a story of some kind. This is fine, but it's more important that you clear up the misunderstanding with the man in your life. Cheer up, and don't let your insecurities get the better of you. All is not as bad as it seems, and the end of the day could bring a passionate reconciliation. Today you may be wondering just how much you should get involved in a certain conflict between family members or in your career. There is a lot of pressure on you to find an answer to this problem. But all you have to do is not take sides, and everything should work out just fine. You may finally realize that it's probably best just to let things happen for once. Your actions today could take an investigative approach. You are able to probe much deeper than usual as you search people's eyes for the answers that you seek. Feel free to take aggressive action based on your gut instincts. Use your powerful emotions as a tool, instead of thinking of them as something that holds you back. People may be coming to you for advice, and you are in the perfect position to give it. People in your social sphere will pay you particular attention, making you feel secure and helping to address your needs. You can be sure that people are ready to meet them. This can bring positive changes to your social environment in the long run. Someone is trying to connect, and it's up to you whether to meet them halfway. Usually, it pays for you to be a step or two back from reality, but now you need to engage fully with everyone and everything around you. With newfound confidence, it's time to enjoy yourself and use your abilities to connect with a bunch of new people. Your enhanced attractiveness and appeal mean it's easy to make conversation. Who knows, maybe at the end of this adventure you may meet someone special and allow them to enter your life. Your emotions are going to be quite intense. There is a great deal of strength in your words. Let the fire burn extra red hot. You will find that the energy is contagious. Once the fire gets burning, it will continue raging for a long time. This is one of those days in which you can make important turns in your game plan. Do not be afraid of dramatic transformation. This restful day announces the start of your activities again. 6. Of a mostly intellectual nature, don't worry. Today's vibrations center on an acceleration or break with elements of your past. A careful mix of attraction and repulsion in relation to memories will greatly excite you and augment your heartbeat. Everything will be possible, and everything will be allowed if you really invest yourself in the situation. You could have some interesting conversations with friends today. You might be sharing personal news and find that the other person has a similar story to share with you. By comparing news, you could learn that you have much in common with each other. Maybe you can help each other to sort out a personal dilemma and offer each other some emotional support. Reach out and share what is truly on your mind today. After 2.5 months, the asteroid Juno, the Queen of Commitment, leaves Capricorn today, just as Mars is spending his first full week here in 2 years, Venus her first in direct motion, and just 2 days before Mercury's direct turn. Just as you are ready to fully embrace the future, follow your heart and your passions. This gives you the resolve to do whatever it takes for as long as it takes. Juno is set to do the same on the income front when she returns to your income sector today, in time to take advantage of yesterday's new moon. While the asteroid Juno is the Queen of Commitment, and especially commitment to your relationships, as she leaves Capricorn today, she also leaves you with a sense of resolve on the romantic front. Juno was always going to leave you with a sense of commitment to wherever you are on the relationship journey, but the timing has put her here during a romantic turnaround. When the moon connects with Jupiter, it can add a lot of positivity to the overall energy of the day. Jupiter is an optimistic planet that allows us to call on our philosophical side and expand our worldly horizons. This is also a very lucky aspect. Emotions get bigger, as does a need to open up to other people, something we never thought we could do. The Moon squares Neptune today too, and when Neptune is involved we begin to see the world through rose-colored glasses. This can make us overzealous and impair our judgment of situations, because we're inclined to think the best of other people even if that isn't necessarily true or real. We want to believe in the goodness of people, but it's important to watch out for those who might take us for granted or not have our best interests at heart. You could get played or used and not see it coming, which is why it's important to be aware of this possibility. The other side of this transit is that we could knowingly let others take advantage of us. While we can trust our head to steer us in the correct direction, we should aim to be heart-centered in our approach. The next 2 days are an excellent time for starting things, but not for seeing them through if they require extensive planning or patience. Also before dawn, Leo Mars forms a square to Ceres in Taurus, activating a T-square with retrograde Jupiter in Aquarius. The opposition between Mars and Jupiter will be exact tomorrow. This transit presents a conflict between two fundamental human instincts, self-preservation and the reflex to protect those we care about. We believe others must submit to us so we can help them. If they refuse our help, we lose our purpose, so we interpret this as defiance, an insult, or a threat. If someone does permit us to assist them, we will make sure they don't forget it. Reminders of how giving and generous we are subtly imply that we are owed a debt of gratitude, which inevitably breeds resentment, making the other party wish they hadn't asked in the first place. We should monitor our actions closely today. Self-reflection is the only way to determine whether we are out of line or overstepping another's boundaries.